Guess what I did today? I got restoration and destruction to 100. How many hours do you think it took for legendary? 4?
That doesn't mean there
6?
isn't more out there.
12? That's something I'll never know, cause I'm not stupid enough to go after internet clout on a challenge so ridiculous, on a build that's using none of those skills. So I'm just gonna tell you how I do it. The console command for you to still gain experience is called INC PCS.
Look at you.
Then you put up a space and just write destruction or restoration, and that gives you a +1 on it. So, you know, I just clicked like 150 times on both the up and the enter. Cause you know me, I like a good time. I'm not into torturing myself. After this is done, I'm gonna 100% Blackreach. And it's the first time ever that I'm doing all the master rituals, so it's gonna be a cool one for me. And she's sending me to Augur. Interesting. Alright, and I should add that by 100%ing Blackreach, I absolutely include the daedric quest from Hermaeus Mora, Discerning the Transmundane, just so we can listen to the slowest talking POS that Skyrim has ever produced. He's annoying. But yeah, let's pay attention. Go on.
The circumstances differ. This time, I have what you seek. Are you prepared?
Of course I'm prepared. I'm the Dragonborn, I got console commands.
Arrogance will serve you poorly. Your worth must be determined before knowledge can be bestowed upon you. And so, you shall be tested. You will rely on your skill as a mage, not on your belongings, not on your scrolls and potions, only what lies within. Survive, and you are worthy. This is the test put before you. Will you accept?
Oh, he was not happy, but of course I accept. Let's do this.
Step into the light, and your test begins.
So he meant into the light that showed up. I just bumped into him. Oh, a ghost. And everything in my inventory has been disabled. Oh, another ghost. Okay. Fortunately, I can use the Dromoras, but now I'm thinking, should I be attacking? I don't seem to be doing any damage. I think he only wants me to use restoration. Okay, so it truly was just a test. I thought I had to defeat them. Either way, I can just go back to Colette and buy the spells that I need to have them all. Beautiful. Also, she was supposed to have Guardian Circle, but she didn't. It's a known bug. Maybe it would appear after her inventory resetted, but I just added it. Because I have like 300,000 gold, so not about the monies. Also, I'll have to do one of the Radiant quests.
We've become aware of a problem in Winterhold. It would seem there's some sort of disturbance. From what few details we were given, it sounds quite familiar. I suspect that the power released by the Eye of Magnus was not fully contained and has coalesced in this part of Skyrim. I do hope you still have the Staff of Magnus someplace. I suspect you're going to need it.
Oh, I'm gonna hate this one. It took me 45 minutes to deal with the 10 in Winterhold. I'm not joking. Legendary mode is just unbalanced, but it's done. Let's never do it ever again.
Should you need me, Archmage?
I've taken care of it. Do not ever tell me about it.
Were to have gotten out of hand, it could have become a major problem for the college.
Now, into the destruction ritual spell quest. I'm gonna have to go to 3 places. The first one, Windward Ruins. Look, I had to look up a guide. There's no map markers. It's really vague. There's no way to know the locations just by reading. But here's how you do it. You go to the places, you see what the hint is, because every time you use a spell on the book, it adds knowledge to it. So first you have to use the flames. Okay, the Dromoris can deal with that. Then you bring it to North, Skybound Watch, and you have to use ice upon it, and more text will show up. Pretty sure you've already understood the pattern, so we're gonna have to go to the last location and use lightning on it. Then we have to read the book, and we'll instantly learn the spell. The last location is the Four Skull Lookout. The reward is gonna be the Firestorm, but obviously Feralda will have more things for us to purchase. So let's get the spells that I'm missing. Also, I never had Destruction on 100. I am rarely a mage, that's why I'm using Conjuration so much on this one. Oh, and that looks beautiful. Now imagine if I had everything to negate the magicka required and could just do it perpetually. Oh, I mean, it would still suck for legendary, let's be honest, but on a normal run, oh, beautiful, beautiful. I truly have to play this more as a mage. And now, with both Blizzard and the Lightning Storm, we can move on. I wanted to find the Headless Knight, and he was supposed to be here during the day. Oh, shh! I'm still God-moded. Okay, at least I noticed. And it was just miscellaneous stuff. Oh, God. Imagine if I had done the whole of Blackreach like that. Whew! Could be worse. It's fine. The reason I was God-moded is because before I decided to use the console command for restoration and destruction, I was just grinding illusion and alteration, and for those you just have to... Well, the way I did it is I went to a giant's camp, they couldn't kill me, I have all the magicka available, and it was quite fast, to be honest. That was doable. Just didn't feel like spending hours doing something for a hobby I would very much prefer to enjoy. Now, Septimus is insane, listen to him.
So they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Sure, buddy. Where's the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Sure, can you help me get it or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
Okay, at least we're getting somewhere. What do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Blackreach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Blackreach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Oh, man.
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Oftand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Blackreach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
And how do I get in?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Oh man, trusting you is the easy part. Now let's find the entrance to Blackreach. There's more than one. We're going through Alftand and through its glacial ruins. So yeah, another huge dungeon that's gonna take an hour to complete. But I found something really
Who
cool.
is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't trapped with us.
Hey buddy, can you just not aggro? Okay, then you're gonna use a woodcutter's axe against two Dromoras and a guy that just wants to loot. So rude. Oh, a boot, I wonder. Nope, his brother had his boots on, which means that they must have brought an extra boot. I don't know why. I just thought that was a weird detail. So yeah, okay, some more dwarven spears down, and we're going in to the Animonculary, which, just like any dwarven ruin, is gonna be filled with Falmer. Also, I feel like if you show me a picture of this place right here, I'll always say, yeah, I know that place, but I'll never remember that it's Alftand or related to the Elder Scroll. But yeah, let's get a move on, because this is way too long, and no one wants to watch me fight the same enemies for 5 freaking minutes. So let's try and find the boss of the dungeon. Ooh, a chest. And we get flawless amethyst, flawless diamond, and then we fight a centurion. I cannot imagine fighting those things without magic on legendary. That would be insane. Oh, key to Alftand lift.
Let's just get out of here.
Oh, I also remember this.
Been enough death?
Yeah, I was wondering
Of course, you want me
why
to
I
leave.
didn't
Just waiting for you to
encounter it
turn my
before.
back
It makes
so you
sense.
can have all the glory.
They're gonna aggro. I have the Dromoras ready. So let's say hi. This should be pretty quick. And then it's Blackreach time. Oh, that's a chest. Gonna have to check the goodies. Erandur, my man, do your job as the Burn Disciples do their thing. Oh, she's paralyzed. Easy, easy. Let's see. What do we have? 3 sapphires and a gold sapphire ring. Nice. Also, I'm pretty sure that they've done it. Yeah? Good. Any loot? Oh, I think that's unique, so I'll be taking it. New? Nothing. Okay, so let's just activate the door. Is it doing anything? Oh. My bad. Into Blackreach we go. Now, I'm gonna show you every single Crimson Nirn root that I found. There's 44, if I'm not mistaken. Oh boy, it took me 1 hour and a bit to find the first 28. Then I had to look up a guide until I found 2. Funny enough, the last 2 are very close to the entrance, where I am right now. But yeah, just taking care of these bros. We're gonna go into Sindarian's house. Then we're gonna meet a certain dragon. Then we'll get the Elder Scroll, we'll inscribe the lexicon, and you'll see a slideshow of Crimson Nirnroot getting picked up till I have 30 of it. So that's the quest, a return to your roots. When it's done, I'm gonna have to go to Sarethi Farm? I think that's it. Either way, we now have the quest completed. I finally have the first one. I'm just gonna loot the place and move on. And of course, that the first thing that I find is more Falmer. So let's just clear the place. There's no reason for me to try and be fast about it, because I truly am gonna have to explore the whole place for the Crimson Nirn root, which grows near to water. Remember that. I didn't. That's why it took me so long. Okay, so the Centurion is down. We can finally move on. Great. I really want that fight with Volturiol. that tunnel right there. Pretty sure it has one, but I'm gonna grind later. So this one was just in the way. We need to go to close to the bell that you've seen in the scene before. And so many Falmer servants, damn. This also means that there's Falmer around, obviously. And I heard the sound, so found the third. And I also found the Falmer. With that out of the way, it's time. And now we wait. Oh, it's coming already. So let's go after it. What a beauty. A dragon in Blackreach. And yeah, I might as well speed it up, because otherwise you'd be here forever. The fight is completely easy when you have 2 Drumoras and a follower doing all of the damage as you do your best to help. With full 30 all down, it's time to go and collect our Dragon Soul. Oh, flawless amethyst, flawless diamond, and gold. Getting the crown of Barenziah was an amazing choice. But let's get an Elder Scroll, so into the Tower of Mazark we go. There's no enemies or anything, so I'll just go to the puzzle. And with the lexicon in place, we can now finally start using the button. So I don't remember if I have to use the first one, probably not. But you just click the second until the third is available. Then you repeat that with the third. And then you click once on the fourth. And the Elder Scroll is ours for the taking. And I cannot forget, I should also bring the runed lexicon back to Septimus. So let's do exactly that. And oh, what a beauty! The Elder Scroll Dragon. With that, Elder Knowledge has been completed, and we're getting close to the end. The next time I go and see Parthernax, I'm gonna learn Dragonrand, and then it's gonna be main quest until the end of the series. I am also gonna be doing the DLCs, and I'll be upgrading to the Anniversary Edition. As soon as everything's done, I'm thinking about not using a single item I've collected before the DLCs in said DLCs. Just to spice it up, but spells and everything else, oh, that still counts. And we've done it. We have all of the Nirnroot. Let's go back to Septimus. He's gonna be weird, and he has something else for me to do.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Sure, here's the thing you wanted.
Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile, a trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
Orsimer as well. Do they count as elves?
Closer.
Oh, great.
Bask in my presence.
Talk slower. Goddamn Hermaeus Mora.
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, and knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive.
Not as impressive as taking 2 minutes to say something that could last 30 seconds.
Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you?
I say I side with the Daedric princess. Just get on with it.
Speak with me when the box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
Alright, now dip and let me move on, because I still have things to do. And back to Serethi Farm to meet Avruza. Yes, I was not
could always use help
confusing
picking crops
anything.
if you need a few extra coins.
I found Sindarian's remains.
I knew this day would eventually come. At least poor Sindarian died doing what he loved. His field research. I told the old fool he should take it easy, but he was too stubborn. Perhaps someday I'll continue where he left off. It's the least I can do, considering how much he did for me.
So, you study Nirnroot. Do you want the crimson I gathered?
You gathered quite a few of them, I see. I'll search through Sindarian's notes and find some more information about the Crimson Nirnroot and its properties.
Okay, have at it.
Thank you. You've done alchemy a great service by helping to complete Sindarian's work. I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of Sindarian's greatest works. I believe you've more than earned it.
Now, this gives you a cool power, so let me just pull it up real quick. Sindarian's serendipity? I don't know. But I now have a 1 in 4 chance of getting a duplicate potion when doing alchemy.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown
Dig,
and rise to your
Dwemer in the
depths.
beyond. Yeah, I got the blood.
I can
It was boring.
almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture.
Show me how to make the mixture then. Oh, I see. Very precise movements. You can't just shake it. You need to look absolutely weird when doing it. Noted. And at the end, we'll find the Ogma Infinium. Oh, he needs to interact with it first.
What is this? It's just a book. I can...
Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Now watch me do something really stupid. I just took both those items, so they're gonna be in my inventory forever. Which means until I look up the code to take them out. I cannot just store them in a chest in Breeze Home, like I
My champion.
like to do. Oh great, you again. What now?
Now, you have my Ogma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages as revealed to Sarces, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
Oh, I guess he's just way worse in the DLC. Meh, fine.